Welcome back to Dropout Trades, everybody. You know what day it is. It is Sunday. So that means that we're going to be making our trading plans and our trading setups for this week. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over SPY, Tesla. Okay, I think this is going to be a very big week with a lot of movement. So you definitely want to stick around and watch all of the trading plans that I have for this week. Let's go. Let's get right into it. First one up is going to be the SPY. We're going to start with the supports and resistance levels. Let's go. Let's get right into it. So we got 429.50s, 431.20s, 432.90s, so 433s, 434.60s, 437.50s, 440s, 442.30s, 442.50s, 443s, 447.50s, 448s, 449s, 451s, and 453.50s. Let's get into a lower time frame and let's start making our trading plan. So first thing that you're going to notice is that SPY got slammed this week and we came all the way back down to our 443 support level. So how I would play it this week is I would want to see if it's either going to break this 443 or if it's going to hold. If it does break this 443, then I would not play it all the way down to 442s. Once it reaches the 442 areas, I would most likely start entering the puts. Where I would exit would be around 440 and 50 cents just to be on the safe side. The next play for me would be if we can break this 437s. If we can break this 437s, I would play it all the way down to the 435s, even 435.50s. The big play for this week, if we can reach there, would be 429s. It's been a while since we've seen 429s. Let's see. It's been about 101 days since June 8th. So that would definitely be a big play. I would play it all the way down to the 426s. I do think though, if it does break this 429s, that we'll probably see 422s, 421s. So I might just keep holding that put with a tight stop loss just to make sure so I can gain as much as I can off this option. For the upside though, if we can hold this 442 and keep the support level, because I do like the support level a lot, you can see here, 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 and here, then I will definitely play the calls on it. And where I would exit would probably be 446 just to be on the safe side. I wouldn't hold it all the way to 447. I would not play the 449s if it broke through here, and I would not play the 451s if it broke to here. I would still sit out at 453. No, if it broke to 453.50, 444, I would probably play it to see if we can fill this gap. Just a small play, $1.50, not too much, but it would be a very nice play. All right, let's get into Tesla. All right, so let's start with the supports and then get into resistance. So we got 212.19s, we got 218s, 221s, 223s, 225s, 228s, 238.50s, 243.50s, 246.80s, 247, 256.70s, 261s, 265.30s, 268.90s, so 269, 272.70s, 273s, 280s, and 284s. All right, let's get into a lower time frame. All right, so you can see Tesla has been pushing up this week. So the play on Tesla would be to see if we can break this 280s, okay? If we can break this 280s, I would most likely play it to the 283s, but on this one, I will definitely not get out. I will just keep a tight stop loss behind it to see if we can fill this little gap over here, okay, to the 289s. It will not be easy, but we might catch some nice momentum this week on Tesla. We'll see. But that's my play for this week. For the bottom, I don't really have much until we break this 260s, to be honest with you. If we can break this 260s, then I would play it to the 257s, 257.50s. If we can break this 256s, then I would definitely play it all the way down, probably to the 250s. Yeah, I would play it all the way to the 250s. If we break this 246, I would not play it. If we break this 243s, I will definitely play it all the way down to the 239s. And if we break this 238s, I would play it. I would play it all the way down to, no, I wouldn't play it that far. probably play it down to here to the 234, so probably exit at around 234.50, 235, depending on how market's looking that day. That's about it for Tesla for this week. I'll make updated videos if anything does come up or if anything does change. Now you guys remember, you can always come back to these videos to look at all these supports and resistance if you need it throughout the week for your trades and to keep refreshing your trades. That's something I personally do as well. I keep coming back here whenever, you know, Tesla reaches a certain level to see what's the next level and what's the next play on it. It makes it a lot easier. Now either tomorrow or on Tuesday, I'm going to be making a trading plan on Mara. If that's something that interests you, it is a stock that I do trade pretty often as well. So make sure you stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It does help me out with the YouTube algorithm a lot. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and supporting me. And we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see you either tomorrow or on Tuesday for that trading plan on Mara.